For congestion pricing between New York and New Jersey really escalating later on today. First up, New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez plans to introduce a bill to address the MTA's plan. Senator Menendez says the fee would impose a burden of $5,000 a year on New Jersey drivers. The senator also sending a letter to Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg saying he has some real concerns about the plan for New Jersey communities. Also happening today, you'll start seeing some ads sponsored by a New Jersey nonprofit taking aim at the state of New York. According to the Post, Choose NJ will run ads on the New York side of key Hudson River crossings. These ads will urge businesses to move to the Garden State. The Post reports one ad reads, "Pay a congestion tax to sit in NYC traffic? Get out of here. Move your business to New Jersey."
Oh, not a lot of fans of congestion pricing. So what does it mean for you? There is no set price just yet, but officials are discussing a toll between $9 and $23 to drive through Manhattan's central business district. But not every car would be charged the same amount. Taxis will only be charged once a day to enter the zone. Driving overnight would be half price to encourage off-peak truck deliveries, and low-income drivers will get a 25% toll discount after the first 10 trips in each calendar month. Supporters say these changes will reduce traffic in Manhattan by more than 110,000 cars and trucks a day. But what about traffic in other areas? Let's find out from our expert in all things traffic, Heather O'Rourke. Boy, oh boy, we have a lot of questions for you.
Yes, this is just crazy. And one of my biggest concerns is he set that mark at 60th Street.
Yeah.
So 60th Street down to the Battery. What happens to those people who are going to, let's say, everybody's going to go to the George Washington Bridge then? Because the Lincoln Tunnel is below 60th Street. So more traffic at the George Washington Bridge. You get to 60th Street, are they just going to park their car somewhere? Are they going to be scrambling for parking and then take mass transit from there? So these neighborhoods that are 60th Street and above, are they going to be more congested now?
That's a concern, and that's why you have some of the lawmakers out there, you know, like Congressman Lawler and Gottheimer. They're pushing to, you know, try to stop this. And they have this bill that is being, you know, talked about in Congress to quote unquote defund the MTA, trying to apply pressure to the MTA to not go along with this plan. But it sounds like it's you know, it's been talked about for so long, and now it's finally going to happen next year. What is the deal with mass transit? One of the big pushes, right, is to encourage more people to use mass transit. What type of impact do you think we're going to see?
Well, so that worries me too with mass transit, because we have seen that there have been issues. For example, last week, the Portal Bridge issue. Now, this is not something that happens all the time, but will there be overcrowding on trains? Are the trains reliable enough to carry this heavier load of people, so to speak? So I don't know if we're prepared for that. And parking at train stations too. There's not a crazy amount of parking for all these cars now that are going to be parking at train stations.
Yeah, so you're talking about parking, which is already at a minimum, and we're also talking about the issue of traffic being placed elsewhere, like you said, the GWB. Oh boy.
Yeah, so this is a lot. And they're saying now low-income New Yorkers that must use their vehicles. How will they determine these people who have this pass that they can go below 60th? Are the police going to be out pulling all of these cars over now?
That's a lot to go through, and I think, you know, probably not going to know until you start doing it, and then you're going to see some of these issues really
is unprecedented.
Pop up.
It 100% is. I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, I don't think anybody questions the fact that trying to get across town, midtown, in the middle of the day is horrible. Is this the solution? A lot of people say no, and they're going to have to figure it out. Plus, it's a big discrepancy, right? $23 or $9. We still don't know yet.
Right.
That's a pretty big deal. I mean,
but they are saying 110,000 cars.
Yeah, that's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it's effective, that is something that they would really want in terms of the environment and, you know, keeping traffic in the city, this most congested area, without the traffic. So I guess we have to wait and see.
And the impact to the suburban areas, and that's what a lot of the lawmakers are really concerned about too. So we know you'll be tracking it all as always.
I will be tracking it, yes.
Boy, oh boy. Thank you so much, Heather. Well, coming up,